What is up, everybody? Back here again with something new. I'm not sure if you guys know what this is here, but it is Saturday, June 27th, and this is Farm Sim 19, and we have Sandy Bay. Just over here checking out some of this old stuff that's just here on the map. Just doing a little drive around. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this map to come out for a long time, and so it's here for console now. I decided to start up something fresh for you guys. We're gonna go up here to the main farm and check stuff out. Hey, what's up, Billy Hurls? How's it going, dude? This new Sandy Bay map right here. This map just came to console today, I think, or last night. So I downloaded it today. It probably came to console last night. So this whole area here is like our main farm. I'm starting on new farmer, so it gives us everything, the map would normally, or would everything the map like kind of wants to give you to start. So yeah, this is Sandy Bay Farm. Isn't that cool? So one of the starting pieces of equipment they give you is this JCB tractor. See, I do want to turn this on, change the steering. So you just go in here, L3, and now just the front turns, because it was all wheel steering, which is fine, but I don't really want to. If you're in the yard and you're doing like baling or doing something along those lines or different stuff like that or whatever, it's fine to have that. The turn radius is tighter. It probably helps, depending on what you're doing out in the field too. But turn it off for now. Oops. So I do not know this map at all. A lot of people know this map from FS17, and then Oxygen David, he redid this map here. And I didn't really look at too many different map tour, map review type of things for this map, so I don't know where everything is. I did take a little peek and kind of looked around earlier and found these. This is all for the cows out here. So we do have all this. So I'll show you what we start with real quick too. So for equipment, I'll just go to the garage here. We got the fast track 4220. We got this John Deere 6, the 6M there. We got the Macy Ferguson harvester. Got the trailer, the header for the harvester, plow, the seeder here, and then the sprayer, mower, baler, header trailer, and that's all the stuff that you start with on here. And then for all the land that we start with, we start in new farmer, which doesn't give us a lot of money, but it does give us all this, which is unique to. Hey, what's up, Pistol Pete? Right as I thought you weren't going to live stream, you stream. A lot of times I get on between 8:30 my time. Um, so all this year you could sell it off, but you don't get any money for it. So this is all like the in between land, few different plots because the animals are here, so you already own the animals here, and this whole other farm. So there's actually two different farms, and from what I've learned, this was the old Sandy Bay farm, and then like the Willow farm was this one here, Sandy Bay barn. This whole farm over here was the Willow, I think, or something like that. So we're down here now, but we own this whole area here, this field, and these two fields, and then we own looks like cows on that sign there. So we own that, and then there's pigs, lime station. So we own all that area, but we actually own. Oops. We actually own all of that area. They give you all the in between stuff, but we don't own all those other fields. And I noticed that the biogas plant is also on the land that we own. So that means that we could go ahead and use like pretty much everything except for the fields, which is pretty sweet. So that's kind of what we start with. Go back here to this JCB. Turn this off. So this is like the whole cow facility, I guess. I haven't really messed around with any of this. I wonder if that's the milk. Oh no, I bet that's probably the milk there. How many Let's Plays are you going to do? 1,000,000. This is one of those maps that people have been like kind of anticipating wanting to come out. So I figure I go ahead and start one up on here. I haven't really been doing that the La Coronella Let's Play hard mode stuff anymore. I stopped doing that for a bit just because the map is kind of glitchy. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. There's also a couple new crop types on this. This is probably where you get your silage, or not your silage, but your slurry out. Um, I bet you feed or drop your straw bedding stuff right in here. Oh, here's your water. Where's the feed? I think the feed was inside there, huh? So this is where your slurry storage is there. Let's see, where does the manure go? Not quite sure. Like I said, I've never played this map. I gotta figure everything out. Farm, boy, farm, he said. Well, we gotta figure all this stuff out. You guys are starting this brand new with me, but man, look at the view, huh? Isn't that beautiful? I like it so far. Yeah, like the Ferris wheel down there in the city, you know. Later on, we'll go down there and explore around. I'm not really quite sure what I want to get going on this map yet. You know, I just want to take a peek around what we got here on the main farm, and then I'll look into prices just a little bit, and Pistol Pizza, nice. I wonder. I wonder if that's where the manure comes up, or if that's just a bunker silo. I don't know. Once we get cattle down there, we'll figure out where the manure comes out, I guess. But you get lots of nice storage and stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, lights. Those were good. So this is obviously a player vehicle in here and repair it and stuff. Not sure if that's a real storage or not there. Yeah, lots of nice like shed space. I like how that door rolls back there behind that. That's pretty cool. I bet this is if it is at all, which would be cool if it is. If not, it's like whatever. You can put pallets of stuff in here, or this is like seed storage type of stuff. Looks like we got the mower here, little side mower. That's where our sprayer's hiding. Oh, it's weird you have to open one side or the other. Yeah, I love all like the detail. It's kind of a mess over here. Actually, I wish I could actually clean that up a little bit better. But yeah, the shed's nice. Nice little storage, but that, it makes it look more realistic, like it's being used for stuff. This is a big shed here. I bet this door opens too, which that's nice. You don't even have to open up the bay door if you don't want to, but all this all opens up. Let's see, lights are probably here. This is a good little area though for like storage or whatever. Or I bet you can store piles of stuff here. I'm pretty sure that we'll have to wait until it rains. We're playing seasons mode here, so like when it starts to rain, then we'll have to check to see what kind of like stuff we can store in here, like straw and whatnot. If we could do any kind of stuff like that and not have it wash away. So we got this trailer here as well. Oh, can I turn my mic up a bit? Can you hear me better now? My mic wasn't too close to my face. Whoa, look at that. Am I seeing that right? That thing is off the ground. This thing is stuck in the tree. Well, did that tree just grow right through it or something? Wonder how that happened. Oh yeah, it's better. That's what's up. Thank you. So we got chickens up here. I noticed that. So probably where you buy chickens right here. Then food. You don't have to water chickens, so they'll just be doing their thing. So I wonder what is all this? This is kind of interesting with these two triggers here. Wonder what those do. Oh, I do see it says fuel, a fuel sign there, so that's interesting. Is that around this way? So I can't get in there. Maybe that's fuel or something. I'm not sure. We'll have to check that out further later. This could probably open. Nope, that should be able to open. That'd be better. But we have so much other storage and stuff out here. This right here is for the sheep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's what that is, right? Sheep. Yeah, so we got the chickens, the cows are over here. We got the chickens, we got sheep, and there's actually other sheep out here too. I'm not sure if it's totally separate or if it's the same thing, but you put water here. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. This is for water, and then this is all for grass and stuff for the sheep. But nice little enclosure here for them. Nice little shed. And you can see you can actually walk right through there. So we'll see how all that goes. Right here, I'll jump back in this. So we have to figure out what excuse me. We have to figure out what we're gonna do, like what kind of crops we're gonna start with, and all that fun stuff. So we got this whole field here. See, I'm not sure how all that works. Yeah, so we got this whole field here. Grass will probably just grow. All the textures and stuff like that are uh, a lot more kind of weird, kind of different. He said buy horses. Man, you buy some horses, man. That's funny. Billy Hurls always wants me to buy some horses. Maybe after we do good, we start getting our money up and stuff like that, we'll play around with some horses. But yeah, we got this whole field. Here's a bunch of like junk. It's kind of cool actually. There's some old like old plow type of thing, old cultivator. It's an old like generator, piece of a conveyor. Can't use any of that. It's all just decoration, but it's cool looking. And then you go over here though. Open this up. So this whole area here, we own all this field here. But this is sheep out here. So this whole field, we could come down here and put food and water in here. And we could have sheep grazing out in this whole thing. Now, I don't know if the two are connected or if they're totally separate. But it's a pretty good field for them. And if we keep on cutting through here, this is one of the fields that we have to figure out what crop we're going to be putting down. We got, you know, it's early spring, season's on, so we got to start working on getting our ground all prepped and ready for seed and everything for the season. And then after that, we could go exploring around the map and do all that stuff. There are mowable hedges on this one. I don't know if that's one of the mowable hedges there. I think they look a little bit different, but we do have the hedge mower and stuff in this one and all that, so that'll be fun later on. But this whole field here, this is all one of the fields that you start with on New Farmer. So that's a pretty decent sized field there. But look, you got the telephone poles. And you can run into them. They're not just, you know, it's a real thing. Like here, I'll show you. If you're trying to go along and you think you get past through them, you can't. Those telephone poles are really there. So when you're out here working this field, you'll see when we come out of this field and start plowing and stuff, we'll have to work around all those power poles there. Let's see. Oh yeah, also something else that's cool. Like you can't just like go through fences, but I think there's no fence here, and it's just a hedge. I could be wrong. Yeah, but look, you get past right through. So we could go like through all the hedges. You can't. I don't think you get past through the fence. Nope, the fence is there, but where that little hedge is nope. There's nothing there. So, excuse me. So we also own this field 2 here. So field 2 and field 1 and 2 are what we're going to be working at the most. Trying to get those all ready. There are a few more fields the other direction that we'll look into after we get done with these. That'll probably be a later episode. But if this map is as good as they say it's been, and everybody's been waiting for this map to come out, you know, hopefully we'll be on it for a little while. I know I kind of been bouncing around on some of my Let's Plays and stuff like that. There's just certain few maps that people have been really, really wanting to get, and you know, I'll keep all my No Man's Land stuff around for a long time. Look at this little area. I'll keep Sussex around for a long time. I did have to get rid of La Coronella for now. I do still have that save game on there. Oh, look at all those birds. Hear all those birds chirping? Huh, that's cool. A lot of detail on this map. Yeah, so what I was saying though, like, I'll be getting rid of. I'm not gonna be getting rid of some stuff, but I won't be playing as much Let's Plays on certain things. I did just like totally start Goldcrest Valley. That's a new one, and I also started um, Lone Oak as well. Both of those are still brand new, and this one will also be about the same stage as that one. So we'll see which ones I really play. I'll probably play, um, whichever ones are the most entertaining. Oh, sorry, I meant to go cruise over here to check these other fields out. So we do have like Field 3, and then we got Field. I think we can cut through right here. We got Field 10, which these aren't too bad sized fields. And also Field 4 over here too isn't too bad of a size field. Whoa. I can cut through the hedge here, I think. Yep. So like I was thinking about maybe this field might be not a too bad one to try to get. Hey, what's up, Matthew Kirby? How's it going, dude? Welcome back. Nice. We got 5 people on here already. I'm glad you guys are all here. Hopefully, you guys are all having a really good Saturday. Hopefully, you guys are all just chilling. I like this little turnout area here. It's kind of cool. Oh, except what does it have? Dumpsters? Not that cool. Yeah, he said, is it? If for us it is, Matthew. Nice, we got 7 people on here now. What's up, everybody? Glad you guys are all here. Old Sandy Bay FS19 going. It's gonna be interesting. I've never played this map. It's all super brand new to me. I know a lot of people that will be maybe seeing this have already played this map. I just started playing, so I gotta figure everything out from scratch here. And so far, it seems like a pretty nice map. This is our front entrance here. The old Sandy Bay Farm. He said lots and lots of people. Yep, that's how we like it. Oh, come on. Give me a break. I live here now. Where do you live, huh? Are you from here? He doesn't look like he's from here. Alright. So I think for now I'm just going to park this over here by the John Deere. And then I really want to figure out what we're going to work on. Where we're going to start. I probably should start by getting a plow. Let's check our finances out here. You got Sandy Bay 19? Yep, this is Sandy Bay 19 right here. That's what we're on now. He said, "You're so funny, only if I could show you how funny you are." That's funny. Funny, funny. Alright, so let's go in here. We're going to check out our financial situation here. We got $100,000. And no loans, no nothing. We got 100 grand to work with. So what I would probably like to do here is go through our garage inventory, and we're going to be getting rid of some stuff that we're not going to be using. We're not going to be using this harvester, not until next season or whatever. So I wouldn't mind using the money for this. So we're going to go ahead and sell that. And we're going to sell that. And we're going to get a different plow. So we're going to sell that. We'll keep both those tractors for now. We'll keep the Bandit for now. We'll get rid of that. I want the Great Plains or something. Did you add me on PS4? Did you send me a request? If it was the other night, I'm sure I did. We're not doing any bailing right now. We're not. We don't have that header anymore. I'll probably get a different mower. You know what? I'm actually gonna get rid of everything, and I have an idea. What I really wanted to do on this map. So now we don't have anything, and we have 928,000 bucks. So we got some money now, and we got some property. We got this farm and the other farm even. You said, Matthew, you need to get a profile picture. That is his profile picture. It's just the plain old guy with nothing. See, I do have it on. The time is set to 5 times, so that we're actually getting through the day a little bit faster. Keep our seasons rolling through a little bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna actually jump back in here to the store. We're gonna see about tractors. What I was thinking though is on this map, I like to use a bunch of class stuff. Class, however you say it. I like saying class. I'll say class. That's like I think that's what it's actually how you say it. So we'll go with this class right here probably. This one's actually pretty sweet. I don't think it does that. Yeah, 445 on the horsepower. It's alright. It's a cool looking tractor, but let's see if we can find something with a little bit more horse for our big tractor here. And is this thing articulating? I don't want it to be articulating. Thing's pretty sweet though. See this 530 horse. 20 grand a lease. I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'll check Matthew Kirby. I didn't see that friend request on there. I don't remember that name. So I'll next time I go in, like after the stream and stuff, I'll see and I'll accept it. I think we're gonna lease this though. That'd be a good start. And then yeah, we just need to come in here to plows. We're gonna get the old 6M here. Let's see. It's actually kind of cool looking, but that's the wrong color. That's the right color. I kind of like that. So we will. Yeah, we're gonna buy the Ripper, just because we'll want to keep it around. Yeah, actually, I want to see how this looks if I switch the colors here. What if it's all green and cool too? Or if I went like gray on that. Oops, no. I like that actually a little bit better. What is your PS4 name? Are you talking to me? Are you asking me that? Because I thought you sent me a friend request. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna buy this. We'll buy some of the stuff, and we'll lease some of the stuff that's more expensive, like tractors and bigger equipment like that. We'll lease that kind of stuff. Just to make sure it's you. It should be on like my videos. I think it's somewhere it says, like on my video in the YouTube part, it says my gamer tag, but it's you get smoked, YOUGET smoked 503. So you like you YOU. GETSMOKED 503. Alright, so from what I understand, we're going to try this here. Let's see, where's our equipment? I think the store is up here somewhere, right? No, where's the store? See, that's how much I don't know. I don't even know where the freaking store is. Where is our equipment? Stores. It's funny, I don't know where our stuff is. Let's see, I can scroll around and kind of find it, I guess. Oh, there it is, the shop. Alright. I didn't see that right there. It says shop pretty clear. Pretty funny. So what I think we could do is go like this and reset it, and it goes back to our main farm, I think. Oops. I didn't do that all the way there. So now, oh god, and my close friend's name is Matthew Kirby. Hey, Pistol Pete, are you still on there? You should time out Lupita. That's that spam person. Time that person out. We don't need that person. Hello, don't spam. Yeah, get him, Pistol Pete. Alright, so where did it put our equipment? Oh, I see it on the map there. We'll jump over here. I don't know where I'm going. See if I can cut through here. Oh, no, it's probably the wrong way to go. Ah, there it is. So this is our new tractor. Look at that bad boy. Alright, so it's not articulating, but it does have like all-wheel drive, all-wheel steering. I guess that's fine. This one's kind of bigger. It's almost like that JCB. Sounds pretty cool. Alright. This map, is it in mods when I... Is it in mods when I play the game? Uh... It's not in mods when you play. Unless... Well, yeah, if you, like, go into your mods, but not the ones you've downloaded, like all the new mod stuff, you'll have to download it. And it does take up quite a bit, but if you don't have that many mods or maps downloaded, then it's not a problem. So, just to make sure here, we're on our field, and let's see what... I'm not sure what was here last. Looks like wheat was on this one. And we'll just keep this one grass here. We'll mow that one too. And then we'll go into see what we need to be done here. Yeah, everything needs to get plowed. So we're going to make sure we plow this whole thing. And I think I'm going to go ahead and let's see, I'm going to turn on the help window for a sec so I can see. Allow create fields. I think that's all I need there. Turn that back off. Turn that off. That way I can make the fields like as big as I want them to be. That's more realistic, anyways, when you're doing that because it's just kind of funny when you can plow around wherever and you don't tear up the grass when you're running your rippers right over it. So having it set up, to allow to create fields is way more realistic for that, anyways. I like all the new textures and the new grass and different stuff like that in this one. Feels different. Yeah, I don't mind the steering of this tractor at all, actually, with that all-wheel steering. It's not bad. The inside of this one's pretty plain. So far, all of what I've seen and like all the mirrors, I was kind of driving around a little bit earlier, was checking out all the mirrors and everything, and it looks really crisp and smooth. I haven't seen any glitchiness at all on this map. It happens from time to time on maps, but some maps are just a lot glitchier, a lot more touchy than other maps. So this one seems like it was really well done. Like they really put the extra effort into it, and it's pretty sweet from what I've seen so far. And I know I've been like I was talking about, I've been switching around through all the different Let's Plays and stuff like that, but it's kind of fun staying with all the newest stuff and especially when a new map like this kind of drops. That's how it's going to be when Millennial Farmer drops too, or Millennial Farm. When that map drops, it's going to be the same type of thing. It's just going to be like, all right, well, we're playing that now. Yeah, like this spot here, we're just going to plow right through here. Hopefully it gets rid of everything. Oh, yeah, just like that. I wanted to start playing Walkers again. It's just like kind of fun playing new stuff. I know like this was a remake and it was in the FS17. I never played it on there, so this map is all brand new to me. And man, doesn't it just look really good? And this is like early springtime yet, the flowers haven't blossomed yet. There's no leaves on the trees yet, so it's gonna get a little bit nicer there once like later on springtime hits. This tractor has a good turn radius, I like it. I don't know why. I say this probably every time I am doing this part right here, ripping the ground. It's like so relaxing to me. It might be one of my favorite things to do, and I used to not like plowing. But having this 6M subsoiler here really does a good job. Yeah, and the ground here too, like just got warmed up enough so we can start ripping. It was frozen for a long time, and just got to get up in here and get the ground ripped. Let it finish thawing out the rest of the way, and get some lime put down on it, and come back in with some fertilizer. And get the seed beds all going. And what I mean by that is we'll have to come back and we'll have to cultivate it again. Get all the ground all nice and smooth for the seed. We'll put all the seed down and we'll do all the fertilizing and stuff like that. You said my first time out. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, Irish Wolf timed that person out last time. Whoever that is, I'm pretty sure it's just like somebody spamming my channel, you know. But yeah, Irish Wolf timed her out, or whoever it is. If they come back again, just time them out again. I've really been wanting to do a live stream on Call of Duty on the new Modern Warfare, do like a Warzone stream, or maybe some multiplayer, or maybe a combination of the two. I've really been wanting to get into some of that. I really love doing all the farm sim stuff, but I think it'd be fun to play a little bit of that. I'm okay. I'm not that good, but it'd be fun to have you guys watch me get my ass kicked. Yeah, if they do it again, you'll ban them. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that person, whoever that is, keeps coming into a lot of my streams and doing that same type of thing, or saying, greet me please, or all kinds of weird stuff. I don't know. It's always the same, too. It's like a spam thing. Alright, so we're going to need to get some other equipment going. You know, I might just get another one of these tractors. This thing's actually pretty sweet so far. But I do need to, like, set this guy up as a worker. Well, you know, he can work on plowing this field for me now that I did all the headlands. And I'll clean up whatever little bits he misses, you know. We'll see, we'll just set them like that and see where they go. Alright, but now what we gotta do is we gotta go in here. I think I might just get one more of those tractors. It says only 2 slots. The wides again with the same engine. So we'll just lease the same one again. And then what else? Alright, now we need to put down some lime, so we might as well go that route. Same slot count. Might as well get the bigger capacity with the extension, the spreaders, and the wides. Lease isn't too bad on that. Just under $4,000. And I'll probably just go ahead and put a multi-fill station up at the farm there. Oh yeah. You know, we could drive it back. See some of the countryside. It's cool. There's a tractor sitting there. We can't use that, but we were down here at the old Kloss dealership. Alright, let's see where we're at here on this map. Let's see, where can we go here? Let's go this way. We'll cut down through the town. Look at that circus tent thing. That's kind of cool, huh? So this is like over in Europe somewhere, I think, is where this is based off of. I don't think it's a real place, but everybody's on this side of the road here. Yeah, isn't that cool? Old circus tent. Oh, gotta get on my side of the road. Should probably have my flashers on right now. Yep, but there it is, old Sandy Bay. There's the church. Isn't that cool? So funny. Alright, so now we're gonna... I think I could take this next right. Whoa, whoa. Put my blinker on here. I think I could go this way and go up the hill. The roads going up this way are a little tight. Gotta go for now. Wife fight, lol. Alright, hopefully everything's alright. Thanks for being here, Billy. Make sure you go in there and drop a thumbs up for me, though. Yeah, I appreciated you guys last night. I got up to 11 thumbs up on my video so far. If you guys didn't go back and like that last one, please go back in there and drop a thumbs up in there for me. But yeah, we got 11 on there. It was pretty sweet. I usually try to shoot for 10, so we got one more on top of that, which is awesome. So thank you guys. It'd be awesome if you guys could drop a thumbs up on this one as well. Look at that open top bus, double decker open top bus rolling by over there. It's like a windmill back in the distance. But look at this. I like all the textures. Like, look at that brick wall there. It's cool looking too. I like all these fence posts rolling up. It just looks realistic, you know. It looks organic and like it's like realistic. It looks real and alive. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I think I want to put my multi-fill down here. So we'll go ahead and jump over here to miscellaneous. This is a mod I'm throwing in, which is this one, multi-fill. It's only 10,000 to buy in 11 slots. Let's go ahead and spin this around. Hopefully it doesn't deform the land here at all. Just a little bit. It looks like it's meant to be there. It's a good spot for it. So we're going to jump over here. We're going to fill up with some lime. And there might be a lime station on this map. A lime station right here. Which is a lime buy point. Which is, it's right on my farm. Might want to just go check that out real quick. Let's go see what that's all about. I like how it's like two-tiered, how this is up high, and then the rest of that farm bit is down there on the lower portion. That must be this thing right here, the old lime. Probably takes a 1.5 years to fill, but let's find out. Not too bad to fill. Smoke them if you got them, guys. And if you're old enough. Sorry, I know there's like some younger crowd on here and stuff sometimes. Most of the time, I'm not trying to influence anybody in doing anything they shouldn't be doing. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it open and honest, you know, that's what I do. Got nothing to hide. This is cool too. I was just kind of like eyeballing this whole bit here. It's like, so that's on like the back side of the cows. It almost looks like that's where you would get the milk out or something like that, or I don't know. It's kind of a cool little setup there, whatever that is. not backing this up out of here. Oh. That wasn't too bad. I think we're going to go out. No, we'll go out the back way. I was going to go out our front entrance there, but I'll just go ahead and drive on back down here again. So I didn't know that we had lime right there. I knew there was lime on the map somewhere. I didn't know it was so close. So every time I buy anything, I should look to see first. But that multi-fill is one of my go-tos. Look at that hot air balloon up there. Isn't that cool? You don't see that in too many maps. But yeah, the multi-fill station there, it's a mod, but it's one of my favorites to have. And it just looks like it's part of the map. It looks like it's, looks like it's part of the farm, which is a good look, you know. There's also this shed down here. I didn't even check this one out, really. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, yeah, look at that roof. That's a crazy design for a roof. Why not just go flat across instead of having it take up that much headroom there? I guess you can't get anything too big in there, but it's a neat looking design. Oh, there goes a plane. Alright, so we're going to head on down here. Helper H completed their task. I doubt it. I bet they got pretty far through it, but not not done yet there, buddy. Maybe he's just taking a little lunch break. I'll go check on him. See? Not bad, not bad. Weird they stopped right there. Didn't go all the way down here. They're scared of the power poles, I think. Oh, we'll just do some plowing for a little bit down here, and then we'll have them do the other half. Trees in my way, huh? Yeah, we should be able to work around these just fine. It won't be too bad. Oh, don't want to go too far into that. Yeah, I kind of like the power poles are kind of annoying. They're kind of in the way, but I kind of like it just because it's like super realistic. You know, you gotta bring power through certain areas, and sometimes it crosses right over the farmland, and still a lot of good land here to be used. You don't want to just like get rid of it or not use it for farming because there's some posts in the ground, you know. So it's kind of cool they do that, and certain maps will have that kind of detail and that kind of added in thing there for a little extra difficulty, you know. But again, it makes it like more realistic. Which to me, if it's more realistic, it's better. That's how I should be doing it, since this thing can turn like that. Mhm. He said, yeah. You guys stop talking so much? Just kidding. That's such a good sound. I always like that sound a lot. There goes that hot air balloon up there. Yeah, I'm liking this tractor. I think this was a good choice. I'm going to try to do a bunch of different Colossus equipment on here. I just thought this would be a fun one to run all that type of, that brand, you know? Also in like when you load the map in, before you start your career or whatever, multiplayer, when you're loading the map, it shows a Colossus tractor. I'm like, that's a good look. And I have the Colossus pack with all the different stuff in it, so might as well go Colossus on all the stuff, or a lot of it, as much as I can. On Sussex, I run a lot of Fent, stuff like that. On my Felsbrunn map, which I was gonna run tonight, I was gonna do my Felsbrunn with the multiplayer live stream, but I decided to start Sandy Bay instead, since I know a lot of people have been wanting to see this one. Um, and I wasn't really sure. I'm not sure how that multiplayer one's gonna go yet. I kind of wanted to just spend tonight just hanging out with you guys and getting all Sandy Bay ready for the season. We'll see how far we can get into it. There's not going to be that many console players that will be that far into it yet. It just came out. It's super brand new. It's one of the newest maps out right now. So there's not going to be that many people. There's probably quite a handful of people out doing what we're doing right now, getting Sandy Bay all plowed and all ready. Trying to figure out what kind of crops they're going to put down and all that. But we're going to see if we can stay on top of this for all the PS4 console players, for Sandy Bay. We'll see how far we get into it. I think I'm going to go around one more time here and then set the worker back again. You said I am. In Australia, yeah. That's funny. You're still watching my stream a day late, though. Because it's Saturday here and it's Sunday where you're at, so that means you're watching my video late. Because it came out Saturday and not Sunday. So you might be ahead on some stuff, but you're behind on other stuff. Just remember that. So yeah. This is actually the part that he's supposed to be working on. So I would have set him right back up as a worker right here then. Get the lime wagon unfolded. We got a full load here. Should go quite a way. So we'll start putting some lime down. You know what? Before, I'm pretty sure, I didn't mean to turn it off, but before we started doing all that, okay. I just wanted to make sure we needed to put lime down before putting all the lime down. I've totally done that before. Didn't even need lime. It got lime anyways. Alright, so we're going to start going around here. You know, we're just going to be going over all the areas that he hasn't plowed yet, or that he has plowed. We're going to try to avoid all the spots that are not plowed yet. That way we don't have to put lime down again. I know recently too, a lot of you guys have been watching my videos. You've been seeing me do this uh, process a lot, so hopefully you guys are learning the way that I prep my fields and do all that. It's a little bit different when it's not seasons, but seasons is more realistic. You know, it's a little bit more work to get your fields going. You got to kind of keep an eye on them for the whole season. Wait until the time is just right to harvest and all that stuff. So it makes it more realistic. It makes your appreciation for your crops go, you know, makes it a lot more appreciated. Because, you know, if you just plop a crop down and like the next morning it's ready to harvest, and it's not as much work went into it, and you're like, all right, whatever, sweet, that's quick, you know. But on this, you just gotta do so much, and you gotta wait so long to get your crops going, and that's exactly how it is in real life. So it's like I said, if it's more realistic, it's better. I missed a little spot right there. I can't wait to see this map like summertime, how it's gonna be looking. It's gonna look really good. All the trees will have leaves and stuff on it probably, and you know, I'm not sure. Maybe they won't, but I imagine they will. Come on, he needs to plow faster. Kind of sucks he doesn't do that whole end there. That's alright, we'll go back and we'll clean that up. And then we'll just go ahead and finish this off right here. And then we'll go over here and work this little bit that he already plowed. Yeah, we'll probably have to do a few loads of this lime too. Lime usually goes pretty quick. That's why I wanted to get the bigger trailer with extension on it as well. That way our capacity is high as it can be. I wish they had more options, more mods and stuff for lime spreaders. It's like it's very limited. So if anybody's watching this that um, knows anybody who knows mods or makes mods or any of that, man, you guys got to come out with something, some kind of mod that's a new lime spreader, lime delivery type of system. I think that would be sweet. So I'm just gonna kind of do this move here. Let's see if we can clean that little bit up there. But now we're facing the right way. Pistol piece, I don't know anyone. I wish I could mod. Yeah, I wish I could too. I wish I just, I don't know. I wish I could just talk to the people that do mod. It's not really my thing to mod. Did I really just go over that area that's not... Yeah, I went over part of it that wasn't plowed yet. Even though I was just talking about not doing that. It's almost missing those little bits back there. I did miss a little bit right there. I'll whip around real quick and get that little spot. Just like this. Gotta make sure our fields are 100%, Have to put so much into them, we might as well make sure they're all the way good. I'll come back down and clean up any little spots I missed down there too. At least we can keep putting some down. Oh, missed that little spot. Well, at least we can keep on putting some down while that plow's still going. And, really, that plow's not too far behind. There's only that little patch right there left. And I'll come down here and clean up this the little area the worker missed. Alright, let's turn that off and wait a sec. Go ahead and give this person a break and take over. And I'm going to try to keep running the time a little bit faster too. We're not going to be able to get as much done per day. But that's like more realistic. If you're doing this in real life, by the time you get done doing a whole field, it's a lot of work, It's a whole day's worth of work to do one field. Depending on your equipment and all that, of course, If you get like super big equipment out there, it makes it for light work, but even like equipment this size or smaller, it's, a lot of work in real life to get all this type of stuff done. I haven't even looked at crops yet to find out what kind of crops I actually um, want to plant. I know we have like rye, I think, on this one now, and something else. It's like rye and let's see what do we got? Oh, I'm not just guessing. Um, Lucerne. It says dry, but it says the same symbol. And there's rye up there, but on the map it shows alfalfa. So that's what that is right there is alfalfa and sugarcane. There's that's already we already had that, but we got alfalfa, and then there's rye. Oh, and then there's also the cuttable hedge, which you can actually plant the hedge, and with that cuttable hedge, you could get this. It's probably in. Let's see. I bet it's in mowing technology. Where's that? Mowers. It's right in front of my face, and I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's right there. Doi. Yeah, so I'm gonna be probably running some of this cloth stuff for that too. But there's the reach mower, and that's for cutting the cuttable hedges. That hooks up on I think the front or back of your tractor, and you can cut hedges with that, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, we got a few new crop types. While I was looking at that, I should check to see what we're gonna work on or what we're gonna plant. See how prices are looking. Let me make sure the economy. What is it? Normal. Yep, normal economy. And oats aren't looking too bad. Canola's not too bad. Um, Corn isn't terrible. You usually get a good yield off of corn. Looks like we have some stuff in the silos as well. I didn't notice that. Looks like we got some. Looks like some of everything up there actually. We got some corn, some soybeans, sunflowers, canola. We got oats, barley, and wheat. And that's from right to left. So that's pretty good. And then we'll go in here to our seasons menu. Oats we can plant pretty soon. We'll probably be doing oats. And then if we get some fields later on, we'll probably jump into doing some corn and some soybeans. But we'll probably start by putting some oats down. I usually like to do oats. They usually go for a pretty good price. And you can plant them early. And they give you straw. So all of that kind of stuff is a good reason for me to plant them. What time is it for me? Right now it's 9:43 p.m. for me. I know it's like almost midnight for you or whatever, right? Yeah, almost midnight for sure. It's always, it's always late for. You're always a couple hours behind me or ahead of me, right? All right, so we got almost this lower bit done here. we'll set it back to a worker to finish up this last little side here, and then we'll move this one over to the next field. Nope, not there, worker. Right where you left off. There you go. So yeah, we'll see how the Sandy Bay adventure goes. You know, it's all brand new to me, like I said. I haven't really explored around the map very much either. But we'll have to, we'll get these fields going here. We already kind of started off with these fields. I started on new farmers, so they just kind of gave us all this stuff, all the fields. I did sell all the equipment to get the money. So the money you see up there was from the equipment that we started off with. And then I leased a few things. So we'll have to work on finding some more land, at least maybe one or two more fields. But we'll do some later on crops. I just want to get these earlier crops down. That way, they're in the ground, so when it's warm enough, the seeds will germinate and all that, and we'll have enough time to harvest, and then we'll do like sequential harvest where we're, you know, once we get these first crops down, we'll be able to start working these fields again. Maybe we'll do like a cover crop, and then we will go right to harvesting our next stuff. They won't be right at the same time. There'll be one harvest after another, and hopefully a good rotation of uh, crops and harvest time and all that. It's kind of tough when all your crops are getting done at the same time. Hey, what's up, Pooter? How's it going, man? Glad to see you're here. We got 7 people on right now. Really appreciate you guys all being here. You guys are awesome. Make sure you drop a thumbs up, please. I really appreciate it. Like I said last night, we were going for 10 likes on there, and we ended up getting 11 right away too. So that's awesome. I went and checked it, and it was 11 there as soon as the stream was done. I really appreciate you guys, and you guys are gonna what will help build my channel and kind of get me out there more and more. So yeah, I really do appreciate it. I know you guys are gonna hear me say that all the time. But this streaming thing and this channel and stuff is it's all for you guys, and that's why I do it, and that's what makes it fun. He said, "What's up? You're late." He said he has the platinum edition. I do have the platinum edition. Yeah, I have all the class stuff. Yeah, Pooter, I know you just got in here. I was telling everybody earlier that I'll be running a lot of class in this map, the Sandy Bay here. Brand new to console. So we just gotta do it right. We gotta do this map justice, and gotta get a nice little farm established here. And yeah, I might be waiting into next season to do like more livestock type stuff. We will be doing. I will be doing at least chickens, to start. Looks like we got some wheat right there in the silo, so I can get some chickens going pretty soon and start making some eggs there. And chickens are super easy, but we can start growing all the stuff that we're gonna need. Um, that we're gonna need to be able to feed our animals, like pigs and cows and stuff, sheep. I'll probably, not cheap, but I think what I'll do is work on getting a multi-fruit grain silo put out here somewhere. Maybe somewhere over there on the main farm if there's a spot for it. That way, when I mow, I can mow it and put it directly into there. So when I could do sheep and stuff like that. I don't think they'll. I think it takes like a whole season or something for sheep to start producing wool in seasons. I could be wrong though. He said, "Oh, what?" He said, "In real life." He said, "I timed someone out finally." How? He said, "I'm a mod." When you guys say I'm a mod or how do I get mod, I think you guys confuse certain people about saying mod because they're thinking of a mod and not a moderator. So if you guys are saying I'm a mod, make sure you guys mean like either a mod or a moderator because it's kind of it confuses people that aren't like familiar with it. Hey, what's up? We got 7 people on here. You guys are awesome. This is just a worker. We're just gonna check this tractor out here for a sec. I think it has some big tires. I just watched a video last night. It's kind of an older video, but it's a Welker Farm, and they're talking about. It's like I think the video is called "Biggest Tires in the World," but it's like the biggest agricultural tires in the world. They're like the 1400s or something like that. They're freaking huge. If you guys haven't seen that video, you should go in there and watch that one. Just type in like Welker Farms biggest tires, and you can find that one. It's awesome. They end up putting the tires like they won't even fit on the big bud. The tires are so big. They go and they put the tractor on or the tires on their case harvester, and it's just massive. Hey, we got 8 people on here now. What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on, more the merrier. Maybe we just got to keep on getting more and more people on here. Keep on chit chatting, hanging out, and making the channel grow, right? We're just here to hang out and have a good old time and talk about equipment and mostly just to have you guys watch me farm. The ground still seems a little cold. Seems like when it's ripping, it's like kind of bouncing, skipping. Now the ground's just now warm enough to really start being able to rip it, so it's probably a little frozen down there still. Hey, what's up, Shakedown? What's up, man? How's it going, dude? Glad to see you back. Is there a John Deere 9030 series? Oh, there is a John Deere 9030 series on the way to all platforms. That's cool. We are almost all done in this field. For the plowing, at least, As for all the other stuff, we're never done. I'm just gonna keep this thing down. This little area is getting so small. Just sometimes what I do when an area starts getting a little bit smaller with this plow, it allows you to plow backwards. So you can just go like this. Like back and forth. That way you don't even have to turn around, you can just go in reverse. which usually works out really good. You said, and a bonus V-shaped plow comes with it. That's cool. Pistol Pete said, "Who's that? Who's who? What do you mean? You talking about Shakedown Sheets? I know you've seen him on here before. Oh, Shakedown, he's here every once in a while. Like, not all the time, but Shakedown Sheets, what, you've been here, what, a good handful of my streams now? That's why I say if you're here at least a few times, I'll remember you." He said, "Willis, what's your, what? What's your name?" What you talking about, Willis? Let's see, I can just cut through here. And you know what? I'm actually just gonna set this guy to a worker. I'm just gonna set him right here, and then we'll just let him go. We'll jump back over here and finish up this lime. Oh, we got 3%. Let's just go ahead and dump this out, then we'll go back to the farm and get another load of lime. I figured we need to leave. I thought we were gonna need, maybe 3 loads on this. It didn't take as much as I thought it would. Is it gonna let us finish out that little strip? Of course not. Why would it do that? But you see that it's already, it's 4:16 in the afternoon already, and all we've done so far is the one field. So we play on even just 5, speed 5. That's a pretty good speed. Some people say play it on like 15. Actually, we'll go this way. They say playing on 15 is like a more realistic speed, but I think playing on like 5 is a more realistic speed. Because, in one day we get a field knocked out. And I'm not even talking about fully knocked out, I'm just talking about limed and plowed. See, that multi-fill station's nice. It filled that up quick. They're just so convenient. Only 10,000 bucks to place. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Gotta love a good mod. We can just cut through all of our fields here. Put the extensions back out. Sometimes you guys' comments confuse me so much. What is IRL in real life? Is this not real life? It feels pretty real. Getting our farm on. So it's going to be a little while. Excuse me. It's going to be a little while until all the plowing is done over there. So I want to go ahead and work on getting some kind of fertilizer over here. And we'll start doing fertilizer next. and then we'll see about getting a cultivator. I don't know if this thing has enough power to pull the flex coil around, but that's what I would like to get. You know, I don't know if I could get it through those gates. I can pull it through the hedges. I'm just not sure where I'd be able to get it through. Maybe I could pull it through right there. 10-4 back door, he said. I don't know what kind of code that is you're talking. Alright, so I think this field's all done, right? Let's go down here, double check. It's funny, I've done fields before, thought I got it all done, go back to like fertilize or cultivate or plant or something, whatever. I'm like, oh man, I missed a big old spot. It's like even. Oh, that's grass there, can't do that. There's a little spot missed. And that's a little spot. I mean, like, I missed a huge area before. It's like, whoa, what did I do there? I think we're good. We're just going to go ahead and take this lime spreader back up to the main farm. Get it parked. You know, we got to get a pressure washer. Maybe I won't park it yet. I'll just, I will park it, but I won't put it, like, into its home wherever it's going to stay yet. I'll just leave it down below. We'll get a pressure washer down there. And I'll park all this stuff later on. I'll figure out where I want it. I don't know this farm and the layout or the feel of anything yet, or like, yeah, it takes a little bit to get the feel of an area, you know. So this is like not the right place to bring it, but what I'm gonna do for now is just park it right down here. And then we'll get a pressure washer down here and wash all that stuff up. Alright, so now what we need to do is see about different fertilizer stuff. You know, this one's actually pretty cool. Little fertilizer, 36 meter. Yeah, this one's actually alright. We don't have a lot of options for all that. I don't really want to do a sprayer. We're going to do the pelletized fertilizer. So we're just going to go ahead and lease this. Jump into our map here. Go up here to the shop. Click on not that one, but that one. Reset. And it will go to here. Which I think is awesome. Not a lot of maps will have the reset spot at the main farm. And Oxygen David, he definitely put that in this one. Unless it was in the 17 version. Yeah, like that. Look at the tracks on that. It's sweet. Yeah, I think it's cool. We'll go ahead and open this up. We're going to come fill it up with fertilizer. Let's see, is there fertilizer on our main farm? I would just like to check that kind of stuff out. I love using the multi-fill, you know? I think we just have lime. So we're just gonna, we'll figure that out later. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill up here for now. There was nothing that was too obvious on the map of fertilizer. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna go over here, start getting some fertilizer down. Sounds like you just got a real... What? Sounds like you just got real quiet, and my voice is still turned up all the way. Sorry, is that better? Can you guys hear me better? Thanks, Pistol Pete. Yeah, multi-fill is great. Yeah, it's one of my favorite go-to mods there. Man, it's starting to get dark already, guys. I don't even know if there's a sleep trigger. I don't even know. I don't even go check to see if we can sleep anywhere. Yeah, look at the spread on that. That thing is crazy. I think it does a fine job. So yeah, this thing should make pretty light work of this field, just for being pelletized. You know, you get some of those liquid fertilizer sprayers, and those things, man, they got some nice spread on them. I think that was like, what's that? That Rubicon sprayer has like 100 and like 150-foot spread or something on it. It's crazy. I was noticing that worker was like going all the way into the grass over there. I didn't know that he could plow into my field. Looks like he's doing fine over there though. He's not going too crazy. So then after we get this fertilizer done, what we're gonna have to do is get a cultivator. Ooh, I think I just missed a little spot there. Oh, thought wrong. I totally thought I saw it miss a little patch. But yeah, we'll have to get the cultivator over here, and then we'll cultivate all this in. We'll probably be doing that in the dark. I don't want to skip through too many days too quick. Maybe we'll just sleep through it. You know, first day we get it all plowed and limed and fertilized. You know, if there's still daylight or whatever, um, we'll do some cultivating. But if it gets too dark, we'll go ahead and get some sleep and wake up the next day. I think I want to do it on. Maybe we'll do it on like a 6 day season, and then once my fields are all planted, I'll bump it up to like a 3 day season. That way it goes through a little bit faster. And then once we start getting more into harvest time and whatnot, I'll slow it down to like a 12-day season or something like that. That way we get uh, more time for harvest and everything. I don't want to tell my name. That's okay. Pistol Pete's smart, even though you kind of already tell your name. Um, and you also have a YouTube channel and all that. Probably wouldn't be that hard to figure out what your real name is, you know? But you always gotta be careful with giving out personal information on social media or online or any type of stuff like that. Yeah, at least like the younger crowd, you know, once you're an adult, you know, you can do whatever you want. Hopefully you make the right decision. I still don't like handing out too much of my information. And look at this fertilizer does a quick job on these fields. We still have 90%. No complaints there. I've used this one before. I don't use it very often, but I should start using it more. There's that little, like, I call it the backpack sprayer, or spreader, and it's like one that just goes in the back of your tractor. I forget what kind of spreader that's actually called, where it looks like a little backpack. That thing's pretty sweet too, but this thing has way better spread than that one does, and way higher capacity too. So it's, no brainer there, and it's cool looking with the tracks and stuff on it. forgot you can spread the tracks out too like that and make it wider. There'll be one little bit there I have to get, but I could get all this down here in one pass. I think I'll be able to get these fields like pretty well fertilized, um, just with this one load of fertilizer, which would be awesome. I know this takes a little bit of work to do and sometimes a little boring to watch as I prep a field. I know some of you guys might like it, but it is like kind of some boring work getting all this stuff going. But man, look at all that work we just did. We just got all that plowing done, limed, and fertilized that whole thing. So far in this episode here. Oh, besides this little bit here. But yeah, that's a pretty good amount of work. If you got all that done like in one, in one work day or whatever, and then all this over here that's being done. I guess I should have just left the lime guy over here, right? But that's fine. That's not gonna hurt anything. We'll go ahead and leave that there though, and we're gonna drive this back up over here because we're gonna try to get a cultivator over here pretty quick. I'll see what kind of horsepower these tractors allow. If I have to, I'll lease a bigger tractor. Why not, right? And it should pop it up right here. We'll turn that off for a sec. Jump to the store. And then we're going to go into cultivators. Actually, I'd like to see how many horsepower these tractors have. 530, which gives us some options there. We'll go into cultivators. We'll see what we could get. So even these bigger ones, 500. Oh yeah, 500. So we could get the flex coil. I just hope that we can pull it through some of those places. 12 meter. This one's not terrible. Maybe we'll just go with the horse. Those are all from the field creator pack. I don't think we could fast farm with that one though. What is your name, tree guy? My name in real life is Oregon Trees. No, my real name is Josh. If you guys really want to know, I don't need to tell you my whole name, but you call me Oregon Trees on here. On the PS4, people call me Smoked because it's you get smoked 503. So a lot of people for short will just call me Smoked. I'm gonna try since we could teleport the thing right here. I'm gonna try to get the flex coil over here. We don't need it like the whole season, so as soon as we're done with it, we can just get rid of it. I want to keep it until like all of our fields are done. So we'll have it for a little while, but I don't want to keep it through the whole time if we're not going to be needing it the whole time. But yeah, we'll go in here to cultivators. We'll scroll over here. See, there's this one here, flex coil. It's 9 slots, 24 meters. But you scroll over more, I have the field creator pack mods, and that gives you the same thing, but these are like plows. You can't fast farm with this one, but you can with this one. So we'll go in here and we'll lease that. He said cool smoked. Yeah, so like a lot of people, when I play like Call of Duty or even like on here, if I play multiplayer, people see my name as my gamer tag. They don't see it as Oregon Trees. So a lot of people online will call me Smoked on here as well. So let's see if I did that right. Go here to the shop. Reset. And there she is. So I'm glad that this tractor here has 530 horse because it does have enough horsepower to pull this cultivator around. I just gotta see if I can get it over here to my field. Oh man, it does wanna push the tractor around a little bit. Maybe I should get a little front weight on there too. Might help out a little bit. We'll see what kind of weights we have. Want something heavy. Oh yeah, there we go. Like that one. Yeah, that one was the better one. Yeah, this heavy one here. We'll do that. Main color. You know what we're gonna do there. Even though it says Fent on it, which I like. You know, I like Fent. He said Pete is gone. Smoked is better. Or you can just call me Oregon Trees on here. Oregon Trees is my YouTube name. Eventually, I want to change my PS4 name to Oregon Trees as well. I think it's cool. It's where I'm from, man. You know, I love the trees. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and lease this. Hopefully, I didn't just lease two of those. I do that sometimes. We'll go in here, go to the shop, and only one of those. Oh, there it is. It says this thing has enough horsepower. We'll see. I feel like that's better already with that front weight. I used to think like the front weights didn't really help that much or make that much of a difference. And I tell you what, I was wrong. Like after playing for a long time, you get that front weight in the front. This thing's just driving itself now. See, I'm not going to be able to get through there. Yeah, see, I was all over the place. The same amount of horsepower, but with that front weight on there, now I can actually go. And I can cut through here, though, is what I could do. That's nice. But see, what I'm wondering is how to get around there. I think I could go out here. Just like that and back over here. So we'll get this unfolded. See if this thing has enough juice to be able to yank this thing around the field here. It's a big cultivator. It really is. This is humongous compared to a lot of stuff. It's cool. We still got 6 people on. I really appreciate you guys all being here watching my stream. I really do. Oh, I was like, why is it not moving? It's moving my weight in the front. We'll go ahead and leave that up. Switch back to that. Oh, don't unfold that. Get that lower down. I was like, why is that not working? Alright. So now we're off and going here. And this is how fast it would go normally. You see it's not pulling it very fast. But we're going to switch over here to the fast farm and see if we can't kick it up a little bit here. This tractor barely has enough power to pull this thing. I almost want to get us something else to pull it. See, it's just spinning. It is spinning and spinning. Alright, let's see. So these tractors don't quite have enough guts there. But I tell you what, I think that's the biggest Kloss tractor I could find. I'll just take another peek one more time. Yeah, I haven't used any of these big New Hollands for a while. Some of these are pretty sweet. Let's see. I get 620 horse on those. I don't really like the articulating tractors that much. What I do like a lot. So we have this on here. Only 16 slots. Let's see how much we could. Yeah, 646. That's nice. 25 grand at least that. He said no way. Oh, sorry, I missed all this. He said, Pete, you are still here. And when did something? What? When did something real quick? I think that's what you meant to say. Um, he said, I don't like this map much. What state do you live in, Pooter? Yeah, Pooter lives in old Mississippi. He likes Mississippi. And there is that old 9RX. But I think we're going to go with something more like this wasn't that bad of an option there. Kind of expensive. But this, I love this one. I guess it's almost same price. 14 slots. And what's this one? 16 slots. So we're going with the Fent. That's all there is to it. If there was a bigger Colossus, I'd go with that. 646. We'll go with those. Leasing for $25,755. And we'll just. I don't think we have to fold it, right? We could just. Yeah. I was pretty sure we could just drop it. So we'll go ahead and take this tractor back up. I might even go in the right direction. Oh, yeah. I don't know where I'm going. I don't even know this map at all yet. Oh, yeah, there's the gate. I'm doing good so far. Starting to get kind of dark out here. I think we might just go up here and we're going to figure out where our sleep trigger is. Which I have no idea. There's a house here. But I don't know. Let's see. We'll look at the map here. What does it say? Oh, our guy's all the way back here. He stopped working. So maybe we don't have one. But what I can do is I can go in here. I think it's in decoration, right? Oh, there's letters. I was thinking about playing with some of those. I do have those in here. Farmhouse, probably. Yep. So we could put down some deck chairs. We could put these down pretty much wherever we want. But how about we put oh, only one item allowed per farm. Sweet. So where is the farmhouse then? Excuse me. So the farmhouse must be like right here where we're at, I think. So we'll check around here and maybe it was right here. I gotta turn on my help window here too so I can see if the yep, right here pops up. So that's sleep. I figured it was right here somewhere. We'll go in. We'll just go ahead and do the whole time. I didn't check to see what um, how many day seasons we're in. I bet it's like standard. standard time, probably 6-day seasons or something maybe. Now we're in early spring. Still pretty cold out. We'll go in here. We'll check to see what our. Oh, we're in 9-day. So I think for now we'll go 3-day seasons. We should be able to get a lot of our stuff done within this day here. It's 9:37 in the morning. We'll go ahead and get him going again. He should be plowing right now, but he's not. And he sure tore up this little bit here. Usually the worker can't dig into areas that aren't already worked, you know? Like normally they'd stay in their little limitations of the farm itself or the field itself. And this guy totally just like went past the workspace, so I gotta make sure when I switch it to a worker it's just it limits them to the field, I guess. Usually it doesn't let them do any of that. Maybe that's new on this map. I know where I know I'm driving backwards the whole time here. Just want to get some of this cleaned up a little bit. So we'll go limit to fields. But I could be wrong. Maybe this is all the field and it's gonna plow that anyways. Nope, see that? So it looks like on Sandy Bay you gotta make sure the workers make sure it's turned off for the worker there. That way he doesn't go plowing too much. And we'll turn that back off too. But yeah, this whole thing should be a pretty fun adventure just because, you know, I've never played this. If you guys are familiar with this, you know, if you guys give me any kind of pointers or tell me where anything is at, feel free. You know, don't spoil it for me fully. I want to be like surprised when, you know, when I discover something new or check something out. But if you got any kind of pointers or any kind of like, hey, this is here, whatever type of thing, or if I'm looking for something and you see, go ahead and drop a little comment down there and let me know. People here watching, please get on live chat. He said Merry Christmas. Not everybody likes to do live chat, you know? But I really appreciate you guys all being here watching and supporting my channel, you know? Please do drop a thumbs up if you like what you see. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you want to be involved with all the live stream stuff and watch everything, go ahead and oh, that's funny, I dropped that before I unfolded it. Go ahead and hit that bell for notifications, you know? You guys know what to do. Love that. He said like Spike. He always likes Spike. Sorry, my mic was away from my face. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get our tractor delivered, teleported to the farm. Oops, I always pushed the wrong one there. And here she is. Oh, green monster here. You guys all know this tractor. You guys see me use this all the time. Well, most of the time, but she has enough power to pull whatever you want. So this tractor's going to make light work of this cultivator here. You'll get a little bit trickier when we're going around like those power poles down there for how big this thing is, but we'll see. Maybe it's be better than I think. Just get her all lower down. Click on the fast farm. Look at that, we're already just yanking this thing right along with us here. What cultivator? I can barely even feel it back there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Going in between some of these might be a little trickier, you know what I mean? We're not going to be able to do all that. We're going to have to go make a couple passes here. So that's the only thing about this bigger one. But if I can stay away from that a little bit. But do like if I could do a couple little passes on both sides, you know, I might be able to get close enough here. I think I'm gonna end up getting snagged up on every single one of those. You said that the fence sounds like a 7.3 power stroke at idle. Yeah, that thing's a beast. Yeah, see if I could just do it where I can get it close enough without getting snagged up on every single one like I keep doing. I might be doing alright there. See if I can start missing these last few. See, it cultivates up to it close enough. And then we'll have to fold it up and do that other side. We'll have to fold it up to get through the power line, the power poles there. Alright, we at least did that side. And we'll knock out this part of the field pretty quick. And then we'll fertilize again. Now we have a nice seed bed. And we'll fertilize on top of that. We'll put some seed down. And I think we'll still have to do one more round of fertilizer. We'll check it out though and see how it's looking. But you know that fertilizer spreader, it made short work of this field. Oops, I missed one little piece there. There we go. You said, and that will pull anything, and the 7.3 can too. Hell yeah. Yeah, this tractor does a fine job. It really does. I can't wait until I get to start doing like time lapse videos and different stuff like that. Doing time lapse stuff is cool. You know, maybe like with some music or something. Someday I won't be doing all live stream stuff. I know you guys love all my live stream stuff, but it's not always going to be all live stream. I will be making videos and doing different stuff like that. Maybe eventually a little bit of mod review type of stuff. Um, you know, we'll see where it goes. But I would love to make like I'd love to do more editing, and I would love to do more time lapse type of stuff, more music in the background, and different stuff like that as well. He said, Pete, make a video on this live stream. What? The only likely Ram, Chevy, and GMC, yeah. He said, I will do it after he's done. What are you going to do? Make a video, Pete? You're going to do a live stream after this? D-Max is good, yeah, with Duramax. Duramax is Chevy, right? Isn't that what the Chevy has, the Duramax? And then Dodge is Cummins, right? Isn't that... I forget. I don't know all the diesel engines that good. But I'm pretty sure Dodge is Cummins. I could be wrong, though. Oh, you know, I was even fast farming right there, was I? Nope. I was just going. What we're going to do, we're going to fold this up now. We got this top bit done. We're going to sneak past this power poles here. This spot looks the whitest. And we'll unfold again. Hopefully we can make that work. Takes a little bit of skill and patience, I guess, to do cultivating with this big cultivator on at least this field. Just gotta stay away from those poles as much as I can. Oh, come on, there's nothing in my way. What am I hitting? Oh, I see what was going on. My cultivator was almost going into the power line there, power pole. Some people call them telephone poles still, but most telephone lines do not go through or over the lines like that. A lot of telephones, I think, underground these days. but power, they're all like power poles. Power's on the up above the ground. Oh no. I always get caught up on something, huh? Alright, pull this thing out of here, tractor. It always does. Ah, man, I thought I cleared that one. Sheesh. Even like the little scraggly branches on the end of that thing were snagging me up. Now I know, you know. Uh, this is the first map I ever played with trees like those on the edge of the field like that, so... Oh, man. I have played with walls to get caught up on, though. It's funny, I almost need to get a smaller cultivator just for certain spots. Let's see, can I get back there and cultivate that whole thing? I almost can. If we can't get that whole thing right there, that's right. Maybe I'll come back and try and get it with a different one later. Just gotta move this out this way a little bit. Get around this power pole here. Yeah, just like that, and then just gotta watch that corner. I definitely wasn't keeping the power poles in mind while I was buying this cultivator, but it does do a nice job on everything else. Let me just try to stay a little bit further away. I know it has like when it cultivates cultivates a little bit wider than the actual cultivator, like the soil itself. I think I'll just get a little smaller cultivator and come back around and get those little spots. But this is the reason why I like this cultivator, because you could just freaking you can cultivate so much ground with this thing in such a big hurry. And with the right tractor, you sure can cover some ground quick, fast farming and stuff. So we'll get this thing folded up. That's a pretty... It seems like that's wider right there. That opening right here seems wider. Hey, get stream elements bot. What is that? Oh, I need a GoPro. Yeah, I do too. We should wait bathroom break. No, but you gotta hold it. Alright, so for now, I'm just gonna go park this back here in the corner. Hopefully that's gonna be out of the way there. Just for now. Is this guy all done? Let's see, can I set him up right here? Let's see, do all that bit for me too. I'll come get that last strip when he's all finished. But what I want to do is get a smaller cultivator. We'll need it. We'll need both. At least for that, just that one spot, you know. We'll see if I can just get a really small one. I don't have to do very much. So we'll go over here to cultivators. And we'll just do something. Let's see, it's only a 3 meter. This one's a 6. We'll go ahead and do one of these. We'll lease that. We'll go into here. Reset. Teleport it back to the shop. Or back to the farm, I mean, from the shop. I gotta go to bed. Oh, I gotta go bad. I think it said I gotta go to bed. Man, the text, I changed my text on my phone. Really small text, and it's like too small, so I gotta fix that up so I can actually read my phone easier. It's like such small letters. I have good vision too, but I just having a hard time reading everything. The letters are just so dang small. So this would be a fine little cultivator for us to use. Probably come in handy on quite a few spots, so I think we'll just keep it around for a while until we're all done prepping all of our fields. Don't want to do that yet, huh? So we'll come down here. We can unfold it now. Turn these lights off. Yeah, this is much much better way to go. Yeah, next time I'll cultivate all around this little bit here and then come back through with the big flex coil and cultivate everything else really quick. I'm not too worried about that one little spot there. And that's about that. But I think that's actually probably going to be the end of it for this episode tonight here on Sandy Bay. This is episode 1. We do have a long way to go. Just getting started. Appreciate you guys all being here tonight, being patient with, me jumping through different Let's Plays, and I'm just trying to figure it all out and kind of feel it, kind of feel the map and feel how everybody's feeling about the map as well. I feel like this one's going to be a pretty fun one to do. It's been really anticipated by a lot of you guys. A lot of FS fans. So hopefully this one turns out really well and should be fun. And you know what? I might in a little while, guys. What I might do, I might jump on some Call of Duty or something like that, and I might jump on a live stream on that. So we'll see. Maybe I'm not done live streaming for tonight, but that will end it for this episode. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please drop a thumbs up on there if you guys liked what you see. Help me build my channel. Tell all your friends. Please share. Hit the bell for notifications. And go back and watch all my other videos as well. I got over 60 videos on there now on this game. I lost track. I'll go back and count how many, but go back and watch all those other videos too, and drop a thumbs up on those as well. Um, and yeah, thank you again. You guys all have a good night. And yep, Pete, I'll turn to your stream for sure. All right, dude. Everybody, see you later. Bye.